Sorry, who versus who? Asia Cup here, brought to you and sponsored by Aorus and of course NVIDIA GeForce here. Today we are going to be having the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2v2 Gunfight tournament here, and my name is ICBaby12. Join with me is going to be none other than Karakuri, the man, the myth himself. We're going to be your casters for today. Karakuri, how are you feeling for today?
I'm feeling good, and it's good to be back for Aorus Cup. But for this time around, we'll be watching for COD Modern Warfare 2v2 Gunfight first for today. And don't forget, tomorrow we still have Valorant. But never mind, we're just going to be focusing on COD Modern Warfare 2v2 first for today.
Yes, of course. We are looking for the best of the best coming in from Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and none other than India. And we are looking for the best players to see who is the ultimate Call of Duty warrior. Because why Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2v2 Gunfight is definitely an entire different concept of gameplay here, where all the players are going to be put to the test on every single type of gun that you can think of, on multiple variations as well. And to be called the best Call of Duty player, you got to be good in every single guns. And every 2 rounds, the players are going to be switching up the guns and weaponry and their loadouts as well before they actually commit into a head-to-head fight here. And of course, first to six wins the series. It's going to be a best of 5 series per match here. And the first match we're going to be having today is going to be International Dawgs going up against, I think it's Team Pepega, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
But
International Dog from Bangladesh, while Team Pepega is representing Sri Lanka. And as ICBaby was saying, where COD Modern Warfare 2v2 is a very fast-paced gameplay. So it depends on the teams, on how well they adapt based on the equipment and the weapon they're given by every 2 rounds, which swap up. Yeah, every 2 rounds they change out the weapons. So it depending on how the team can adapt quickly, more better than the enemy teams, will decide who will win the game.
Exactly. When it comes to the map terrains as well, certain guns do give certain advantages in certain terrains as well. I'm looking forward to see a lot of headshots, a lot of snipers, but based on experience in COD Gunfight, there is more shotguns than ever. And so some shotguns may be amazing in mid-range combat. Some shotguns are just straight up CQC combat here. So being able to be flexible in these kind of situations is going to give you the upper hand as well. But speaking of advantages as well, there's one more thing you got to be super must have situation is, of course, none other than the RTX 20 series of graphic cards. Because why? With faster FPS, frames definitely will help you win games here. We've always talked about every FPS game, peaker's advantage. And speaking of peaker's advantage as well, you know, having that additional half a split second of FPS is going to decide between life and death and securing the headshots here. But without further ado here, we're going to be going into the first match here. It's going to be Pepega going up against International Dawgs from Group B. So we have Flash and Retro Wizard on Team Pepega, and we have Real Captain Price and Keep Calm Be Legend on International Dawgs. Taking first blood here is going to be Retro Wizard here. We have a nice headshot here, but almost gets traded off instead.
It's 2v1 now. Whoop. And he did crash, but they're pushing in for the kill, and they got it. Coalition wins. You know, the second, which side was that?
Yeah, that's going to
I
be
think
on
Team Pepega.
Team Pepega taking the first blood here to 1-0 against International Dawgs. Great start for them. However, can they keep up the momentum? That's going to be the question here, because Real Captain Price, you know, was definitely caught up surprise with the headshots there. But as you can see, Real Captain Price with the shotguns here, going for the lucky taps here. Unfortunately, he's going to be playing on the sides. As of now, going to be stacking towards the containers here. Ooh, great rush there. Unfortunately, it's going to be a trade-off there. So what is going to be high mid? It's going to be none other than Flash, who's going to be lurking around. He knows exactly where Keep Calm is. So Be Legend, he's going to turn around with containers here. What's the game plan here, Karakuri?
I mean, now it's become a 1v1, so they have to play this very carefully. I mean, I'm not sure, but depending on the health, I think
the nades?
Team Pepega still have an advantage over the health, so he may can delay this game a bit, but they're pushing in. Whoa! An easy shotgun kill by Team Pepega, taking 2-0 as of this moment.
Yep, great clutch there coming by Flash too, and two rounds in a row, he's been fragging really hard with his headshots here, and so far he's not down a single time here. So for him, 3-0 kill, and this time we're going to get some M4s on the pocket as well. Nice tap there coming from Be Legend there, as he definitely did not definitely catch him all by surprise here. Retro Wizard is going to take a chill pill, but he's all by himself here. He might get surrounded as of now.
Can he clutch this 1v2? Spraying on the real Captain Price, got one, now the last one. But nope, just couldn't make it. And International Dawgs have gotten their first point for the series.
Yep, that's well, that's the thing about adapting to gunfights, right? Every single round, right? The last game we had shotguns, CQC, definitely Pepega had the advantage here, but it seems to be International Dawgs, they're stepping up this game here. Their long range and mid range fights is just amazing here. Great tap there coming from Flash, going for a harassment here. He's going to be down pretty low in terms of the HP department here, coming from Legend there. But is he going to go for a push? He's going to go ahead, shot. Oh, my goodness.
Now it's become 1v1 again between International Dawgs and Team Pepega. We'll get the prize, have a height advantage here, can just pick from the top, but Retro Wizard is playing it carefully, slowly pushing in. Who will spot each other first? Who will get that first shot will determine the who will get the win for this round.
Yep, 1 second left here. The flag is going to be up for grabs here. So who is going to capture the flag? And right now, they're just baiting each other to go for it. And he sees it. Nice bait there. Patience paid off. 3-1 so far for Team Pepega.
Definitely patient paid off using the flag as a bait to lure the enemy to come up from the hiding spot and get that free shot. Real smart play coming from Team Pepega just now. Now we are going into our 5th round. Whoops! Flash first.
That's going to be a nice step. The DMRs definitely have the advantage in the long range fights here. So getting those lucky taps is going to be one hit shot confirmed. But on the contrary, International Dawgs, they're that one bet. Captain Price is nowhere to be seen, and Team Pepega, they're just playing it safe right now, playing very conservative in their fights here. They do not want to give away a free hit for no reason, but as of now, 200 HP from the side of Team Pepega, so they have the health to work with as well. But can he go for the spray? Nice flick there from Captain Price, taking down Flash, and he's still full health. So 1v1 situation, overtime flag is there. Price is going to mark his angle as well. He sees him, and he gets the shot. He gets the clutch as well. He takes the win for the team.
This is what we're talking about. Whoever get the first shot, anticipate where the enemy gonna come out from and get that first shot and will become the winner every time there's a fight. Oh, unlucky pick for Flash just now, easily being taken off the game for this round.
Yep, unfortunately, say he did look at the wrong side, wrong angle here. Unfortunately, gets punished heavily for that, for overpeaking this. And as of now, looking for the fight here, Retro Wizard. Oh, nicely catch there. But unfortunately to say, set for Captain Price, because, you know, he was kind of tunnel vision from his ADS and he could not spot him out. But now 1v1, 5 seconds next on the clock here, and the flag is going to be up for grabs. So who's going to get mid control right now? And Legend walks right into crosshairs. and he will go down. Pepega takes another one, 4-2, 2 more games for him as they take the first series here, if possible, for Team Pepega.
International could have gotten that tie 3-3 just now, but Team Pepega has taken the lead, and this will be giving more pressure towards Team International Dog as they need those points. Whoever reach the 6th win first will get the win in this series. And one down for Team Pepega. It's 2v1, but Kid Crown Be Legend only have 50 health left. Need to be playing it more carefully. Well, maybe Real Captain Price can be the one that to push forward first. Oh, an easy pick off. 2 angle covered by International Dog, and they had just followed up.
Yeah, it's just pretty unfortunate there. Like having the UMP around here, they would, you can see that TP because they tried to make good use of the laser sights here, but unfortunately, say ADS is still going to be the game player coming from International Dawgs. He's been working out for them, and they're pretty happy about this. But as of now, they're dropping healths here, and Retrovisor is kind of low right now, and he needs to be extremely patient about this. However, International Dawgs, they're down middle, they're pushing up mid control, and Captain Price from the back as well tags him up once again here as Retrovisor is on his last level, will get finished off, and will he get finished? Nice slide there as well. As mentioned, holds it for the tag, but unfortunately, he gets punished for it here. So great stuff here coming from International Dawgs.
It's quite tight competition between these two teams. It's already tied 4-4 as of this moment. Maybe whoever can get the next lead will be giving a very much higher pressure towards the other team, because they only be needing one more point after this to get that win. And we can see that both teams is playing it really carefully as of the moment.
That is a nasty shot. That's a really nasty shot here. Now, with only pistols here, Retrovisor not going to get connected here as Captain Price misses shot this time, going for the smokes here to try and make movement here, but unfortunately will get the kill eventually here, as he did not exactly know where he was, which is weird. Retrovisor was just completely clueless in that situation.
Yeah, I don't know, it just seemed like he was clueless on the positioning of the enemy, and that leads International Dog to take the lead with 5 points as of this moment. They only need one more point to get that win, while Team Pepega have to play this really carefully. They need to give that tie back, and Will Captain Price is having the height advantage, but not knowing where is the positioning of the enemy as of this moment. Will Captain Price is still on the top, slowly pushing in, slowly trying to reveal where's the enemy positioning, but Retrovisor have just been taken out of the game.
Oh, nice refrag there coming from Flash. 1v1, like you said, 20s HP left on Flash here. He just needs one tap, and International Dawgs takes the first game here. Best of 5 series, great stuff here from International Dawgs. And well, Karakuri, that was just some interesting match here, because initially we thought that Team Pepega was going to be the team that lead forward, because let's take a look at the highlights right here.
But they're pushing in. Yeah, I mean, he tried. This one will become a 2v1 situation, but a trade-off happened and it become 1v1. But we can see over here where Flash already anticipate International Dog will be coming in for the flag and easily pick off the enemy that was trying to get that flag.
Yeah. I really like how they were playing this year coming from International Dawgs. Like the first 2 rounds, they were trying to test the waters, try to read Pepega's movements here. But as soon as the 3rd or 4th round came in, they had a fantastic read here. Ever since most of the guns selected in the fights here were all mid to long range, which was International Dawgs' forte. And you can see that Pepega likes to play it up close, and International Dawgs just punishes them time and time again, which was just insane. So I feel like the first 4 rounds, it was like, okay, you know what, International Dawgs, we're disrespecting them too much. Pepega is just pushing us up. Why not just play patiently, let them push up, and then just punish them? And that's exactly what they did in a few rounds here. And because of that, they were able to take the first series here, despite having Flash from Team Pepega doing a fantastic run. But of course, all things considered, without our sponsors here, the RTX series GPUs is going to be the one that gives you the advantage here to actually take the win, as frames definitely win games. So be sure to check out our graphic cards here from NVIDIA, of course. The RTX 20 series is just amazing. Karakuri.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, like, higher frame rates basically equals to higher win rate. So why not? Why not get the upgrade, get the edge over the enemies especially in FPS game. And
Mhm.
as we can see from the first round between Team Pepega and International Dog, where Team Pepega at the start of the game, they seem very
Yeah.
comfortable, but towards the end, where International Dog managed to catch up the point with them, it seemed like
Mhm.
they get lost in what they're gonna do. I mean, at one point we even see where one of the players from Team Pepega, no, yeah, Team Pepega,
Yeah,
it
Team
seemed like
Vega,
become
Flash.
clueless, doesn't really know where's the position of the enemy. So maybe for the second round after this, they might need to, you know, relax, chill, and get back that focus for the next round.
Yeah, I definitely agree here. And not to mention as well, I like how the mix up as well. If I'm not sure if you pay attention, the first few rounds here, Pepega was playing to their forte, right? Like most of the
Mm-hmm,
guns were close range. We had shotties, we had
mm-hmm.
a couple of pistol rounds as well. But based on the game as well, they're very comfortable playing with the shotties here. Unfortunately to say, when it came to long range here, International Dogs definitely had the advantage here. There are one-hit headshots here coming from Retro Wizard, which is insane. However, let's take a look here. This could be game 2. International Dogs taking game 1 here. This time, it's going to be switching sides. How is it going to go?
Well, based on the previous result, Team Pepega just might take the first win for this second round because the weapon given is more focused on close range, where we know International Dog have the advantage in mid to long range. So
Mhm.
just maybe, Team Pepega can just clutch this.
It's a
Get
text.
wizard. Oh, debated by the
Ouch!
grenade, forces him to get out from the container, out of cover, and easy shot from
There was a
International
sick
Dog.
play there from Retro Wizard here, going for the Semtex here, almost connecting the kill, but he debated that fight here, forced him to run out of container, just forced him in a choke spot here. Great bait there coming from Retro Wizard from Pepega, but so far 1-0 once again. Like you said, the CQC is back in action here. Once again, they're going to be playing the shotgun again. This time, International Dogs, they have to try and make a comeback from this here, as they are going to be having mid control, going for the bait here. Flash getting baited here for overcommitting the fight, gets punished from the flank, and this time they will take the win for themselves. So it's gonna be tied up 1-1 for this matchup.
I mean, this shows that International Dog can play as good as Team Pepega in terms of short range. Wow, this will be interesting. It's crossbow round. I wonder which team will be showing the better usage of crossbow for these 2 rounds.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one here. You need one headshot. Despite having one shot, one kill, is explosive. It's gonna do some significant damage here, especially if you want to go for a push as well with the pistols. However, they have to play this a little bit patient here. He spots it coming from flash, but does he want to go commit? But it's gonna
They
be a
kill each
1-1
other.
draw. They killed each other.
And now it's flash again. Whoa.
Oh, wait, what?
He just didn't realize where the position of the enemy just now, and
How?
Team Pepega flash just take that kill. He just didn't
That was
realize
insane.
where the real position of the enemy just now.
Well, that's the thing about Semtex, right? The crossbows, right? Like the explosive does do a significant damage here, despite getting tagged up. As long as you get a couple of really nice edges on the sides there, you're gonna get hit with the fragments from the explosions. However, right now 2-1, real Captain Price. Is he gonna be the real Captain Price though? That's gonna be my question here, because as of now,
knows
he
where
looks
the
really-
flash
beautifully done from Captain Price.
Yep, a beautiful headshot just now, and now it's Retro Wizard against 2 people, where International both still have full health and easily get the point just now. Now it become a 2-2, still tie between these 2 teams. Let's see on the next round who'll be getting the lead.
Yeah, that's the thing about this map. It's super hard to fight here because there's just so many camouflage in this map. And at the same time, it's been 50-50s coming from both sides of the team as well. So they have to figure out a game plan right now. And seems to me this time we're going to be seeing some assault rifles here. International Dogs forte here. Will Team Pepega be able to punish this? Because as of now, they're playing far back, trying to punish us from the backs here in case of any aggressive push being pushed from side International Dogs.
Ooh, just become punished just now. Keep Calm Be Legend only have 24 health left, and just has been taken out from this round. Team Pepega taking 1 more point ahead from International Job.
Yeah, great usage of a grenade launcher as well. Like it just cause so much disruption here. It just forced international dogs to look the other way. And seems to me Pepega has a good read here. Instead of commit to a long range fight with them, just disrupt their aim, disrupt the sensors, and then go in for the kill. And it's worked out for that round.
Definitely has been working out for them, but they have to play it more carefully. Team Pepega is still taking the lead as of this moment. We can see the Team Pepega taken a lot of damage for both players, for Flash and also Retro Wizard, while International Dog, both players will Captain Price and Keep Calm Be Legends have full health. Oops, slash that. Keep Calm Be Legends has just been taken out, and now it's between Retro Wizard and Real Captain Price. Still looking out. Still finding where's the enemies, but the flag will be taking the flag, and the pre-aim gets the kill. I mean, it's basically when it's a race against who gets the flag first. Whoever set up the ambush and doesn't show himself first will be getting that kill. It's like a free kill.
I definitely agree. Having those mid control is gonna have you advantages going into overtime. However, so far International Dogs has been extremely smart in this kind of decision making here. However, this time they're gonna go full aggressive here and they get pushed hard. Team Pepega did not expect this aggression coming from International Dogs. They're just running in their face and they're just going hams here. The
They just rush in and get their kill. I mean, come on, it's only one guy left, and it's quite chaotic to use dual Bertha. So why not? Why not we just rush in and just get that kill, man?
Yeah, that's extremely quick of them as well. Team Pepega was definitely caught for a surprise as well, knowing the International Dogs has been being patient here. But this time, they're going for the aggression against Molotovs, being pushed in. But unfortunately, Flash is pretty much stunned up. He cannot readjust his crosshair and will get taken down. And International Dogs, 2 successful rushes leads them a 2-game advantage right now.
Yep, this definitely shows that International Dog is very comfortable using dual Bertha, where Team Pepega didn't even get a single win when that weapon was given to them. Well, this gives a huge advantage for International Dog, where they only need to win one more round. So definitely a high pressure for Team Pepega this round.
Yep, now with the Uzis as well, seems to me this is great for punishing any kind of aggression here. And seems to me his aggression coming from Keep Calm Be Legend will secure himself 1 kill advantage here. So they've got 1 on their sides. International Dogs, Flash is going to be the only one left alive. Okay. So they know exactly where he is as well. Will the nade connect? Nope, doesn't seem to stun him off. So he's going to back out. But nope, he actually goes down. Did the nade clip him?
Yep. So it's 2 in a row point given to International Dog. Team Pepega again. I mean, every single round that we have seen so far, where at the start of the game, they seem to be able to play it very well. But as the game dragged on, it seems like they've been losing that focus on what to do, especially on enemy positioning.
Yeah, look at this. This was a beautiful play here coming from Team Pepega, but unfortunately to say, like you said as well, early on they start off strong, but International Dogs, they adapt extremely quickly, coming towards the mid to end game of the games here. And so far, same goes for the first round of the first series. This is second game as well. Decides you can tell that International Dogs are extremely adaptable and flexible. They're not afraid to be aggressive when push comes to shove. And Pepega was definitely not prepared in this kind of situations here. Look, even in this kind of situation here, you can see the International Dogs, they were definitely smart in picking their fights. And they're not afraid to understand their situation. How are they going to take these fights here? Do they play this patient? Do they go aggressive? Do they catch them off by surprise? And so far, they've got a good read. The Team Pepega loves anchoring on their own side here. And because of that, they were able to just capitalize the win 2 games in a row. And they're 1 more game away from taking the first round in these group stages.
Yep. And not to forget, they're quite versatile, changing the strategy between holding the position and also rushes towards the enemy. And this creates a confusion to Team Pepega on how are they supposed to react. I mean, at one round where they're expecting the enemy to play aggressively, where the enemy didn't play aggressively, it just take them by surprise and will give them an easy loss there.
Yeah, I think it's great to just play the mind games as well. I like the round where they just went banana with the double barrettes here, just rushing them brainlessly without thinking it out. And they, like Team Pepega, was definitely called for surprise because based on statistical and historical data from their first game and second game, International Dogs were always playing very conservative, very passive. So getting 2 straight rounds from from International Dawgs is definitely going to put them in an advantage here. But now from the side of Pepega, they've just lost 2 games. They have understood the gameplay coming from International Dawgs. Will they be able to adapt? Because Team Pepega right now, they've understood their gameplay. Hey, this is how their brain works. Will they be able to switch up?
I mean, understanding and adapting is a 2 different thing. It depends on how well they can adapt as well. Even though they know how International Dawgs gonna play, but if they can't really adapt, especially in a split-second decision, there will still gonna be a loss to them. But hey, Team Pepega just might surprise us in the next round after this. We just gotta wait and see.
Yeah, I definitely agree on those regards here. But that's the thing, right? When we talk about their game sense and gameplay, right? I really like how International Dawgs played the first and 2 rounds here. The way they played is that they always take control of mid control before they actually take the fight. They always set it up so that when it comes towards the flag stages here, they're going to be able to punish the positions coming from Team Pepega. And so far, look at this. Once again, they're going to be setting Legends up in the middle, setting up for the late game potential. While Captain Price is just going for flanks here, and they've got a great head start right off the bat. And now they just destroyed Team Pepega in this first game.
And this is actually a good example of what you said, where International Dawgs will rush to control that mid position of the map, where it's easy for them to make a decision after that, whether to push in and also to control the flag position.
Yeah, definitely agree. And a great mount here coming from Captain Price once again punishes Retro Wizard. This time it's going to be 2v1 situation. We've seen Flash being able to clutch these kind of situations here. And his leg proning and the pixel here will get scouted out. And International Dawgs takes 2 points in this game 3.
A good try to get himself into cover, but sadly it was quite a good opportunity for International Dawgs just to punish when you're not really in cover. Will Captain Price are gonna get pushed in, but able to get a kill towards Retro Wizard. Now it's Flash. Only Flash left alone against Captain Price. And
this is gonna be huge. Oh, he misses the shot. That's gonna be an unfortunate event here, but now they know exactly where's his position here. Captain Price is taking so much damage. Can he go for the push? But nope. He does clutch. He does clutch it. What?
That was a beautiful clutch for Flash. It was you can consider it as a straight line for just to shoot between 2 members of International Dawgs just now.
They lined up the shot for him and he took it here, and that's gonna be a huge morale boost from the side of Team Pepega. But is it gonna be enough to break down the momentum International Dawgs is coming in right now?
Oh, too early kill for Retro Wizard. Now Flash alone again. Can he do the clutch for the second time? But nope. International Dawgs said you have enough of your clutch play. Now let us tag the win.
Yep, and this time we're going to be switching out the flanks here as they going for the split push coming from International Dawgs. So no more mid control. They are making use of punishing one particular player, and so far it's not worked out here. Retro Wizard going for the exact same angle. Nice mount dodge as well. And this time, very quick round here coming from International Dawgs.
Yep, definitely a quick and a very clean round. Just now was being taken by International Dawgs. Each of them is able to finish off 1v1 quickly.
Yeah, great pixel coming from them. And once again, it's going to be the pistol fight again this time. International Dawgs, they're going to go for the push again. But he will take the knives as well. As Legend tries to go and knife and Flash, but unfortunately doesn't get it here. Will get punished from Flash. Nice peek head there. And it's going to be 2v1 as of now. Retro Wizard going to go for the flank. Goes for the tap, but unfortunately does not have enough. Captain Price going to go for the side steps here, but he's going to be calling in the cavalries here as it's going to be a 1v1. Captain Price will take the win, but the backup is there. The setup is there, and Pepega makes the comeback 2-4.
I mean, he may able to get 1 kill, but he need to be prepared for the second person to be punishing him for revealing the position and not taking care of another angle.
It was a little bit awkward positions there. I definitely agree. And at the same time, Legend going for an aggressive push with a shotgun. Eventually gets the headshot connection. And as of now, they will take another one here. And 5-0-2. and they are at match point coming from International Dawgs here. And one more game will straight away win them this first round in these group stages.
Definitely for the first series, International only need to get one more win here. While Team Pepega, can they make a comeback? It's not gonna be an easy journey for them if they want to beat International in this round robin for the first round.
Yep. And speaking of which here, going for the push here, Captain Price. Is he going to snipe? Nope, unfortunately misses. Oh, nice dodge with the jump as well. He's going to get a double. Yes, he will. Great clutch there coming from real Captain Price. Look at this. Beautiful stuff. Going for the jump shot. Dodges the initial shot. Gets a second one. International Dawgs. Clean 3-0 in this first phase.
Yep, and he definitely deserved that name. Real Captain Price for clutching that last round, securing another point for International Dawg in the second. They have already won this series with 3-0. IC Baby 1-2.
Yeah, I like how they were so adept. They're so flexible in their gameplays as well. They're not afraid to switch up, and they've been pulling out very tactical strats all the way through, and it's worked out for all three series here, 3 games here in particular. And if you see how the way they moves as well, they always go for those pixel shots, and they're always having those angles here. And this one here, the pixel mount with the pistol, definitely did not see that. Immediately going for the headshots, just fantastic. Beautiful stuff here. But is it going to be enough? Because as of now, we're looking at the best of the best coming in from India, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh. And we're looking for the best to make it into the grand finals of each group stages here. So we have all 3 countries in this particular group. So they're going to be going head-to-head against everyone after this match. So first off, International Dawgs from Bangladesh, they take the win against Team Pepega from Sri Lanka. And all they got to do is just take one more win against Team Cracked is going to be playing later as well in India, and they might be literally the winner for these group stages.
Yep, we just have to wait and watch and see for the next round after this on how well they're gonna perform for the next round, which is between Crack and International Dawg. International Dawg representing Bangladesh, while Crack is representing India. So does Crack, the team from India, have what it takes to take down International Dawg? We're just gonna have to wait and see after that. And for Team Pepega, it was a very good try. I mean, we've seen them coming in very strong for the start of the game, but as what we can see just now, over time, when they keep on losing those points, it just seems like they keep on losing more and more of the focus and their game sense.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Game 3 was just a full-fledged blow to the head as well. I saw Flash was just performing out his mind in the first 2 games. After that, he just kind of fell off as well. And you have to give credit towards International Dawgs. They were making use of those punishes here and those sips of weakness, and they were just exploiting it to their way through here. And real Captain Price and Legend here, like, they were just taking individual fights all the way through in Game 3. Game 1, Game 2, they played full tactical, played the time really well, played really conservative. And when Game 2 happened, that dual barrettes round where they just went full aggressive, just gave them that advantage here. I felt like it was a huge blow mentally towards Team Pepega to be being able to adapt to situations like that, especially when you get hit in the face, you don't know what's happening.
Yep.
The chances for you for getting back up, it's all about overcoming that big blow or that concussion that you just dealt here and how well you adapt. And it seems to me the steamroll kept going here. It's not like where you can take a technical pause and have a breather and just figure out, hey, something's not right. We need to figure out what they're doing and what's the game plan. And International Dawgs kept steamrolling, and I like how they played it. It's super aggressive.
Yeah, definitely. I like how they keep on changing between playing it safely and aggressively. And when they find that playstyle where they can get the easy win again and again against Team Pepega, they just stick to it. And eventually it become a 1v1 toward the last round just now. It was beautifully done by International Dawg.
Yeah, but as of now, for those of you guys watching it, this is the Aorus South Asia Cup for the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2v2 Gunfight tournament here. We're looking for the best of the best, and we are going to be taking a short break before we go into the next series here. And once again, shout out to our sponsors, Aorus and NVIDIA GeForce here. My name is ICBaby12. Join with me is going to be Karakuri. We're going to be taking a short break. See you guys in a bit.
Now, whoop, and he did crash, but they're
He's going to be playing on the side.
wizard.
As of now, going to be stacking towards the
With 2 against
containers
1.
here.
Ooh, you guys still have an advantage over the health, so he may can delay this game a bit, but they're pushing in. Whoa!
As of now.
Can he clutch this 1v2? Spraying on the wheel, Captain Price got one. Now the last one.
Pretty low in terms of the HP department here, coming from Legend there, but is he gonna go for a push? He's gonna go ahead shot here. So who is gonna capture a flag? And right now they're just baiting each other to go for it, and he sees it of Pepega, so they have the health to work with as well. But can he go for the spray? Nice flick there from Captain Price. One situation, overtime flag is there. Price is gonna mark his angle as well. He sees him and he gets The flag is gonna be up for grabs. So who's gonna get mid control right now? And Legend walks right across there. Off, and will he get finished? Nice slide there as well. As Legend goes in for the tag, but Price misses shot this time, going for the smokes here to try and make movement here. But unfortunately, will right there coming from Flash. 1v1, like you said, 20s HP left on Flash here. He just needs one.
Previous result, Team Pepega just might take the first win for this second round because maybe, just maybe, Team Pepega can just flush this.
Have to try and make a comeback from this here, as they are going to be having mid control, going for the bait here. Flash getting beta here for overcommitting and fight gets. They have to play this a little bit patient here. He spots it coming from Flash, but does he want to go commit? But Price though. That's gonna be my question here, because as of now,
become punished just now. Kambi Legend only have 24 health left. Nice. Still looking out. Still finding where's the enemy is, but the flag will be taken.
National Dawgs has been extremely smart in this kind of decision making here. However, this time they're gonna go expect this aggression coming from International Dawgs. They're just running in their face and they're just going hands here as well. Seems to me this is great for punishing any kind of aggression here. It seems to me so that when it comes towards the capture, the flag stages here, they're gonna be able to punish the positions coming from. So while Captain Price is just going through for flags here, and they've got a great head start right off.
Whether to push in and also to control the flag position.
Yeah, definitely. Price once again punishes Retro Wizard. This time it's gonna be 2v1 situation. We've seen Flash being able to clutch these kind of situations here, and
what? That was a beautiful clutch for Flash. It was a you can
one particular player, and so far it's not worked out here. Retro Wizard going for the exact same angle. Nice mount dodge as well. Go for the side steps here, but he's going to be calling in the cavalries here, as it's going to be a 1v1. Captain Price will take the win, but the positions there, I definitely agree. And at the same time, Legend going for the aggressive push, which sure going for the push here. Captain Price is he going to snipe? Nope, unfortunately misses. Oh, nice dodge with the jump as well. He's going to get a double. Highlights for the first series here, and we'll come back once again here to the Aorus South Asia Cup, brought to you and sponsored by Aorus and NVIDIA GeForce. My name is ICBaby12. Join with me is going to be Karakuri. We're going to be casting for you for today for the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2v2 Gunfights here, and just seeing the first match here, just taking a look at the highlights here. There was just some fast-paced action gameplay back to back here, Karakuri.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like COD Modern Warfare 2v2 Gunfight is definitely a very fast game, and we can see from the highlight just now, and for those that have been watching from the start of the stream, definitely have watched how fast the game develop and ends. And we can see that how it really depends on how the team adapt to the enemy strats and exploit the weakness in the enemy formation.
Yeah, speaking of which, here, next up, we're going to see International Dawgs going up against Crack here. It's going to be Bangladesh versus India right now. So we're looking for the best from each group here. This is going to be Group B. And so far, Group B, International Dawgs going up is already one game ahead of the pack. So this match here is going to decide whether or not they make it in towards the grand finals, which is going to be happening in the future here, where they're going to be competing for a prize pool of $1,000 US. Winner takes all. Winner takes $700 US later in the grand finals here. So to qualify into that stage here, International Dawgs right now is in the best position to take it and make it in towards that stage. But however, of course, we gotta mention this as well, because without the RTX 20 series GPUs, you're not gonna be able to clutch these kind of situations here, because those peakers advantage, that FPS, the frames will help you win games. So having those high frame volumes here is going to help you in a lot of FPS situations, regardless of the game. It will be COD, it will be Apex Legend, it will be CSGO, Valorant, whatever FPS here. As long as you have those high-end FPS, you are going to have a slight advantage against every other players here. And speaking of which, remember to check it out. But as of now, this game in particular here, Karakuri, what are your thoughts? Do you think International Dawgs is going to take it here based on their playstyle or being conservative and taking mid to long range fights?
I mean, as of this moment, I think for the start of the second round after this, between Crack and also International Dawgs, I think they're going to play it safely for the start of the round. I mean, just to see and adapt, and also understanding how Team Crack from India will play their game, and they might probably will try to find the weakness in those formation before they use it against Team Crack after this. And it's definitely a high pressure for Team Crack to win this round, because if not, International Dog will definitely be the team in the group B to go into the final after this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here this is going to be the start of the fight here between International Dawgs going up against Team Crack here. And as of now, this time, you can see International Dawgs, they lose Captain Price right off the bat here. But Keep Calm B Legend goes in for the clutch here. It's going to be a 1v1 between Shive from Crack. And who's he going to go over the clutch? But no, Shive will tap in the headshot here. Beautiful stuff here. Very quick reactions. He tried to go for it and instantly gets punished. The headshot to set it up.
He was just waiting for him to come out. And maybe that decision to throw a grenade was not really a proper choice just now. That was a very nice shot, but still both teams have quite high health as of this moment. But we can see that Team Crack is trying to control the mid position of the map, while International is not really having a map control. Easily be taken one of them. Will Captain Price, can they clutch? Can he clutch at this round? But we can see that Team Crack has been pushing, and Will Captain Price did it. He is able to clutch that round just now, even though it's a 2v1.
Nice stun grenade usage there, just immediately going for the flank, knowing he's not going to be able to readjust his crosshair, and goes in for the clutch here. Great stuff here coming from International Dawgs, but at the same time, the strategy from Crack was to take a 2v1 fight here, and they were able to take down Captain Price, and because of that, they had the 2v1 advantage here, but still, Legend there with the clutch was what gave them the fight here. And now Shive will get destroyed in the middle of the side here, and they're going to go for the push as well. And once again, International Dawgs makes a comeback in this 2-1. And I've talked about this before, Karakuri. They're extremely smart in adapting to team fights. And so far, this is going to be a great start for them. 2-1.
Definitely. They always started playing it more safely. I mean, they don't really mind to give 1 or 2 points towards the enemy. But the moment they have adapt to the enemy strategy and movement, and also the strategy on where they're gonna go, easily it's not gonna use those points to get the wins. And now it's a 1v2 as of this moment. But it seems like Will Captain Price just couldn't clutch that game for the teams.
Yeah, that was a huge flag there from Hector, going all the way far back to the stairs here, managing to spot 2 guys there, taking one out, and immediately setting up for the entire kill here. So Crack with the sneaky plays here, sneaky beaky like indeed. However, International Dawgs here, they do not see him, but nope, gets punished in the middle side here. Legend over aggressively push here, gets scouted out. Now Shive is gonna go one-on-one against Captain Price here. He gets the tap from Captain Price, now going for the reload as well. He's pretty much stunned up. Can he get the last shot? He goes for the nades, but unfortunately goes for the side steps. And the Jukes here, and they're going to go for the wall bag. Hector tries to press it up. They're all super low. Captain Price is only 21 HP, and Hector is looking for him. Can he go for the tap? He knows exactly where he is, but he does the nade, but instead gets punishes from the animation here as Hector goes in for the refrag.
He was out of cover, easily being punished. Again, maybe the decision to throw a grenade when you're out of cover is not really a proper choice. I mean, we see it again and again where you can be easily punished by the enemy team. You have to use those angles properly. You have to use the cover to protect yourself when the situation is not really benefits you. And now we can see that Crack has already, International have already controlled the high ground here.
Yep, at the same time, despite having the high ground here as well, they went in for the flank, and Crack was able to secure the kill here, catching his pants down in his pants. I don't know, man. But at the same time, he was pretty much out in the open. He had to reload. There's nothing much he could have done, and so that was a great decision there coming from Crack. And this time they're going to be on 4-2, and International Dawgs, we've seen them make comebacks from game 1, so this series, are they going to do that here? We can see smokes being tossed up. Shive, he knows exactly where they are. Captain Price looking for those kind of sneaky angles to work with, but there's one in the containers here, and Shive will get scouted out, but Legend will be the one that actually falls down. So Captain Price this time is going to be pretty much pegged out, and Hector will wait up, lines up the shot, and gets the headshot.
It's not an easy game or easy round for Captain Price just now. With only 5 health left, I mean, just 1 bullet. can just decide the winner. And now Crack is taking the lead in points. It's 5-2. It seems like Crack have a better gameplay here, have a better aim, and definitely a better movement compared to International Dog. Can they adapt for this round?
Oh no, Hector making use of the smoke cover, goes in for the flank, but unfortunately doesn't get connect here. Gets a reload as well, but Captain Price makes it in time, goes in for the clutch, takes the 2v1 here, immediately going here. So great punish by keeping the jump shot as well to take the bullet in the knee instead of the hit.
I mean, can they really do it? I mean, can they really do a comeback here where we see the Crack only need one more point to win this first series? Will this be enough for them to make a comeback? We have to watch and see. I mean, have they adapted? Whoop.
Maybe,
it seems like they can easily take out Chive. Now Hector, with only 26 life left, had to fight against two people. It seems like he is trapped, trying to give pressure, standing by nearby the flag area, but it's 2v1. This is not a good situation for him.
Yep, and you can see that he's making a move right here. They spotted out Captain Price. Oh, almost takes a tap here. Great reactions coming from Hector. So 1v1. This is where the flag is going to be in this situation, your legend. Going for the flag. He knows the strategy and he goes in for the punish. Hector.
He already know International Dog will be waiting to get a free shot at the flag area where he flanked toward the other side to get that free aim. That was a really smart play coming in from Team Crack.
Yeah, I definitely agree here. And Hector going for the punish here, I'm not sure if he actually watched the gameplays coming from International Dawgs. And the match against International Dawgs going up against Team Pepega in the first game here, they did exactly the same thing here. They always go for the mid control, goes in for when the overtime flags comes in, they are going to be setting up in towards the mid containers here. And Hector knows exactly what he was doing here. Went in for the flank, punished the habits coming from International Dawgs, and going for the win. But still, great attempt here from International Dawgs because they definitely switched up the momentum a little bit here. They managed to understand a little bit read here. But of course, the victors is going to be cracked for this first game.
I mean, we can see that International Dog is slowly gaining momentum here just now. But for the last round, it just proved that a Team Crack has a better game sense here. Definitely can already predict where the enemy is going to be and just take advantage of that information and just punish Team International Dog just now.
Yeah, and I like how they actually played that situation where they have to kind of like understand the minds of the opponents here. And I feel like Cracked, after watching the first game here, they were just going full on aggressive here. But in terms of the playstyles, they definitely caught International Dawgs for surprise because like there were so many pixel shots here as well. And we were talking about the phases of the game. Early for start phase of the game here, we're looking for those kind of lucky wall bangs here just to drop their HP. And then towards the mid phase here, it's all about mid control. And International Dawgs was not expecting this kind of aggressive plays in the first few rounds. But as soon as they slowly adapted here, it was like, oh, I felt like it was like a little bit of small comeback moment for International Dawgs. But
it was almost a good comeback.
Almost two.
But as we can see that with a better game sense, even though it was a 2v1, Team Crack still managed to get that last win to allow them to go for the next round. And now we are coming in for the second round between Team Crack from India and also Team International Dog from Bangladesh.
Yep, this time it's going to be a rematch potentially here as International Dawgs. Are they going to be able to go for the snipe here? But a card 98 shot from Hector instantly goes for the flick and he gets 2-0. And he takes 2 kills with the card 98 kill. Beautiful stuff. Yeah.
Yep, it seems for this time around, Crack is taking the lead again. International Dog, I mean, as of this moment, they already lose 1 point. They may need to play more aggressive. They need to step up their game if they're going to win. If they're going to want to win against Team Crack.
Yep. But speaking of which here, right now this is going to be game 2. As you can see, round 2 apparently here. First point goes to the flank, but Cracked once again with the aggressive push. Goes in for the double push. 2-0 in the bag. And Crack seems to be dominating in this second map as well.
It seems like they are dominating international. It seems to be out of idea on what are they supposed to do. I mean, they just haven't cracked on how to beat up Team Crack here. And as we can see, it's easily Team Crack taking down International Dog. Even though it was a good switch from International Dog to try to play more aggressively, but that Team Crack also play more aggressively, where it just caught International Dog by surprise. If I'm not mistaken, it's now 3-0,
Yep,
leaving International Dog quite far behind here.
Yep, as you can see, they're always going for the cracks here. Great push again, once again from Crack, and watch that shot there. That was super nutty. If you think about it here, he switched up to his pistol, hoping to punish any kind of rotations. He got a couple taps, switched up the shotgun, immediately goes in for the finish here, and Crack definitely lives up to their names, as they always look through the cracks of the angles to try and get for a lucky shot here. And seems to me they will get one nicely done here from Hector. Goes in for the transition here, but unfortunately misses the shot. But this time, International Dogs will have a small victory this time.
Yep, it seems like Crack wasn't aware on where's the last positioning of the enemy just now. Allowed them to get a free shot by Team International Dog. But anyway, you guys, that was the first point for the Dog for this round. Can they continue this momentum? It seems like they may just able to. Shive had just been taken out. Now it's only Hector, but don't forget, Hector might as well can do the clutch. It's 1v2, but we can see now he already taken one person down. Now it's between Real Captain Price and also Hector FPS.
Oh, now 1v1 indeed here. Hector, he's able to clutch 2v1 situations here, but Keep Calm sees him, lines up the shot, and takes the win. And I'm not sure if you noticed that shot coming from Captain Price. That was super nutty, because like he had his sights on headshot, but he preemptively aimed towards the wall, expected Crack to actually slide in, but unfortunately it did not happen. So there was some great preemptive incense, but still it did not work out. However, this time 2v1 again, Legend going for the setup. He will go down, and Crack is 5-2, and they're now and currently in match point.
Again, same as the first round, this is not a good situation for International Dog. Yes, we can see that they are trying to do a comeback here for the second round as well, but with the match point has already been taken by Crack, this may be an easy win for the last round.
It might be, but at the same time, Shive going for the aggressive push. He gets the headshot, and he will take it 2-0. Crack, one more game away from taking the group point away from International Dogs here, and International Dogs currently is in a really tough spot here. But once again, let's take a look at the as of now how Crack played it here, because in this fights here, International Dogs, they were stacking in the same angle so many times, and Cracked was able to just punish here. And this was the shot I was talking about. The pistol Cracked immediately transitioned to shotty and just going for the kill. It was just insane. But still, International Dogs, they did not lose out. They definitely put up a really tough fight against Crack, but still, seems to me experience got the better out of them here, as Crack was able to understand the situation so many more. And you can see the setups as well. Even this nade here was preemptively done, but it was a supportive nade to help his teammates set up for that kill. And even if they do not get a kill, the nade is pretty much going to zone him out. So great multi-variations of team fights of what they can do. But is it going to be enough to take it towards all the way into the grand finals? Because as of now, Team Dog, they're one game away from losing out this group stage against Team Crack. But if they take this back all the way to 3-2, they're going to make the biggest comeback currently in the Aorus South Asia Cup Modern Warfare Gunfight 2v2.
Definitely, but it is not an easy task, as we all know that where Crack only need one more game point to dominate this round. And we can see, even though International Dog did try their best, they definitely did try their best. They keep on changing up their strategy, either by splitting or also sticking together and play more aggressively. But it seemed like every single time they change it up, it seemed like Crack can always do it better compared to them. I mean, when they split up, it always seemed like they, between Hector and also Shive, have no problem in taking those 1v1 and immediately changes it into a 2v1. And even though it become a 1v2 for Team Crack, the Hector can also make a clutch easily.
Yeah, it seems to me that they've got a good read here coming from Team Crack, just because of how well International Dogs was playing in the first game, as they always go for those kind of mid controls here, and they understood that. Cracked, instead of pushing for mid control, they usually look through the cracks, try to pre-fire rotations here, and there was so many moments where just looking towards the windows of each crack and hoping for go for a couple taps, and as soon as you get them low enough, push, going for the push. Any shot is going to be able to kill them, and because of that, they were able to secure those kind of wins here. But now, knowing that International Dogs exactly how they play, is game 3 going to be different? Because this time we are looking for the peerless map. So this kind of long range fights in mid control is not exactly the most favorable point here. But at the same time, they're pushing up forward in game number 3. Keep calm, be legend with the shorties. They're known to be able to play CQCs, but the high angle shots coming in, Hector. No, goes in for the drop shot. Unfortunately, doesn't connect. Gets punished for it here. And International Dogs with the shorties. They're going to go for the stack button. Shive with a... from the downtown here, goes to switch out the pistol. Can he go for a transition? No! Tries to go for a repick, but unfortunately does not connect the angle.
Yep, and it seems like this round, International Dog do not want to let Crack to get the first point for the third round. They want to make a comeback, definitely. They only need to beat Team Crack if they want to proceed to the final for Group B here. And it seems like Crack is quite determined to stop them in their track. Trying to push in, very aggressive, and got that shot in. Hector is out of the game now. He's only left up to Shive. 1v1 against the Kid Count, be legend. Good stun, but Shive almost loses the health and out of the game. And International Dog have taken a 2 round straight in a row.
Yeah, nice dodge here with the drop shot for Shive, but as soon as he went for the drop, he literally gave away his advantage there because the Molotov pretty much zoned International Dogs out of the fight. But at the same time, great kill there coming from Legend. But it's going to be 2-0 right now in favor of International Dogs. Here comes the long-range fights here. And we've talked about how good they are in long-range fights. But Yao, Shive with the spike here. And he's going in for the flank, but no. Holds it down, but Captain Price will go... What? The nades? From where?
I think we have a grenade.
Yeah! Oh, the Semtex from where? What a play. What a play indeed.
I mean, that's the thing. Information or location of where the enemy lies really helps on your teammate on how they're going to make their next move. I mean, the moment the enemy reveals their position, it's probably an easy kill. Wow. Keep coming, legend.
Wow.
Oh, again, the moment the position is revealed, easily be taken out. I mean, that was such a precise throw of Semtex just now.
2 rounds in a row, Crack manages to clutch with the Semtex. Oh my goodness here. But at the same time, now it's going to be 2-2 tying things out in this game 3 series here. Shive this time going to be lobbing the nades here. Oh, and they will go for the setup here as Hector will go in for the refrag. And once again, he goes for the push and he gets 2-0. Very quick one here as soon as he goes for the stun. Very good communication here coming from Cracked.
Yep, there was definitely a quick and clean win for Team Crack. It just seems like Team Crack has a better usage of their equipment, especially from the grenade here. Oh. And now Dog is trying to get the next win over here. Again, like I said, they have a better usage of their equipment, grenades, and easily take the win, where it seems like Dog couldn't do anything against them.
The Semtex again! My goodness, the Semtex! That is gotta be I don't know, man. That's gotta be disgusting because that's adding salt to wounded area here. As you can see, International Dogs, they're just getting stonewalled here. But 1v1 once again, Shive going up against Legend here. The 2 best players from each team, the MVPs this time. Ooh. However, International Dogs will win as Legend will be the one to clutch things out. 4-3 as of now.
Yep, it's 4-3 now. Can International Dog make it a tie into a 4-4 as of this moment? I mean, they couldn't let Crack to get that 5 point first, as they will put them into a very high pressure where Crack can easily get the next win. And as of this moment, we see that both teams is playing more carefully, but it seems like Hector is trying to push forward.
Wow. Very quick reactions here coming from Shive, going for the flank, and nice repicks as well. But now 2v1, Captain Price is up where in middle here. And as they're trying to look in for the push here, unfortunately doesn't see him here. Captain Price, they know exactly where he is. Goes in for a drop shot. Hector will go in for a couple wall bangs, but the second is going to be out here as they are going to go for the push. Captain Price will take that win against Hector, but it was 1v1. But now you can see Shive, he's directly inside the flag. They're going for the capture. Can he kill him? But no!
Oh!
They canceled it! Oh, they did not expect that, but Shive was waiting for the flag, and he did not expect him to be inside already here. What a clutch indeed.
What a play by Shive. I mean, of course, the enemy team will be expecting for the enemy to go towards the flag. They didn't expect for the enemy has already been there.
Wow. That's a quick win there, and it seems to me Crack will take all 3 games as they take 3-0 against International Dawgs. But I agree. I agree, Karakuri here, because that I did not expect that as well. He was waiting before the flag even started here, and you can see that Legend had the exact same idea. You know what? I'm gonna smoke in and rush in for the flag, but he did not expect him to be waiting in the flag before it actually popped up. Because Shiv, great game sense, great understanding, caught him by surprise, goes in for the clutch, and Crack definitely taking a well-deserved 3-0. But the amount of Semtex kills in this game is unreal here, Karakuri.
I mean, it's not only weapon that you can use to win. Do not forget the equipment or whatever grenades that you are being given can also be used to give you guys advantage in the game. And it seems like Crack have a better usage of them and definitely allow them to get a lot of clean kills and easy points here.
Yeah, and I like how they took up the entire gameplay as well. Yeah, this is the clutch with overtime flag. It was just insane. I thought they were gonna go to 2v1 fight, but it was gonna be like a hit-on-hit gunfight. But still, you know, objective is gonna win you the game. Having map control, understanding your knowledge is gonna be extremely important. Not just in playing in Warzone. In gunfight, it's way much more detailed and crucial compared to Warzone. So having all these little details is gonna decide whether you win this gunfight or not. So being good in gunfight may have a plus competitive advantage for you in playing in Warzone.
Yep. And now for Group B, it's all up to Team Pepega to stop Crack for the next round. But if I'm not mistaken, we're not gonna be watching the gameplay of those one because for the last one, we'll be watching the fight between Team SLLioNS versus STONKS.
Yeah, and we're going to be watching songs from SLLioNS coming in from Group A as well. It's going to be Sri Lanka going over with India as well. Stonks being from India and SLLioNS from Sri Lanka, as Karakuri mentioned as well. There's going to be a different perspective of gameplay coming from Group A compared to Group B here. But so far, we've seen what Group B is going to be having to offer for you guys. But if you guys want to see more coming from Group A, stay tuned for the grand finals in the distant future. But for now, we're going to pay attention towards Group A to see what kind of storyboards here. We're going to be seeing these teams who are going to be bringing it into the grand final. And when the best of the best coming from Group A and Group B go head-to-head, we can look out for the winners, who's going to be taking a shot in the prize pool of $1,000 here for the Aorus South Asia Cup.
Yeah, definitely. Whereas only one team from each group will be proceed to fight in the final on the 8th of August. If I'm not mistaken, 8th of August. So definitely both, all the teams in both group definitely will be trying to give their best performance in today's matches. And we can't wait to see the last one for today for Group A. I mean, how well Sri Lanka is going to go against from a SLLioNS against STONKS after this.
Yeah, and of course, you know, Karakuri, we've seen 2 series so far. What's your favorite moment from both series?
I mean, I don't think anybody can take away the play that was done by Team Craig, especially capturing that flag where no one expect. I mean, I don't expect it. I mean, the enemy doesn't expect it. Where they already been laying in wait for the flag to appear. And that just give them the easy point, 3 point, where the enemy were like still waiting. Where are the movement from the enemy? They're not approaching the flag. But the thing is, the enemy is already there with the flag.
Yeah, that's I definitely agree here as well, because that play right there, despite having quick reactions coming from International Dog.
Mhm.
Immediately reacting, you know what? I'm gonna make a play. I'm gonna smoke up. I'm gonna contest the flag for myself. But instead, as soon as he got in, bye-bye. But at the same time, for those guys watching here, I know you guys want to watch more Call of Duty here. We're going to be taking a 5 minutes breaks before going to the next series here. We're going to be checking out SLLioNS going up against STONKS here. It's going to be Sri Lanka going up against India for the Aorus South Asia Cup Call of Duty Gunfight 2v2. But before that, we got a shout out to our sponsors as well. Without Aorus and of course Nvidia GeForce, we will not have this amazing event for you guys. And of course, be sure to check out the the RTX 20 series graphic cards here, as they are going to be giving you the best gameplay and best graphics for you to have the competitive advantages against anyone in terms of FPS. Because why? Frames win games. 144 FPS gaming is the best gaming here. Once you go black, you never go back, as the saying goes. However, we're going to be taking a short break here. My name is ICBaby12, and join with me is going to be Karakuri. We'll see you guys for the next game. This time, you can see International Dogs, they lose Captain Price right off the bat here. But keep calm, B Legend goes in for the clutch here. It's going to be a 1v1 between Chive from Craig. And
one of them will Captain Price. Can they clutch? Can he clutch at this round? But we can see that Team Craig has been pushed.
I've talked about this before, Karakuri. They're extremely smartly pushed here, get scouted out. Now, Shive is going to go one-on-one against Captain Price. He gets a tap from Captain, all super low. Captain Price is only 21 HP, and Hector is looking for him. Can he go for the tap? He knows Extension will be the one that actually falls down. So Captain Price this time is going to be pretty much goes in for the clutch. Takes the 2v1 here, immediately going here. So great punish by Shive. The jump shot
animation for him.
Yep, and you can see that he's making a move right here. They spotted out Captain. This is where the flag is going to be in this situation, your legend. Going for the flag. He knows the strategy. And he goes. International Dogs, are they going to be able to go for the snipe here? But a card idea shot from Hector.
Maybe they just haven't cracked on how to beat up Team Crack here. And as we can see, it's easily leaving International Dog quite far behind here.
Yep, as you can see, they're always going for goals to try and get for a lucky shot here. And it seems to me they will get one nicely done here from Hector. Goes in for the
first point for this round. Can they continue this momentum? It seems like they're
not sure if you noticed that shot coming from Captain Price. That was super, but still it did not work out. However, this time 2v1 again. Legend going for the stand as well. It might be, but at the same time, Shive going for the aggressive push. He gets the head with a from the downtown here. Goes to switch out the pistol. Can he go for a transition?
Craig is quite determined to stop them in their track. Trying to push in. Very aggressive. Can't be Legend. Good stun, but Shive almost loses the help.
We talked about how good they are in long range fights, but Yao, Shive with the spike here, and he goes in for the flag, but no.
We need.
Yeah. Oh, the Semtex from where?
Move. I mean, the moment the enemy reveal their position, it's probably an easy kill. Wow. Couldn't do anything against them.
The Semtex again. Legend here, the two best players from each team, the MVPs this time. However, International Dog
more carefully, but it seems like Hector is trying to push forward.
Directly inside the flag. They're going for the capture. Can he kill it? But no!
What a play. What a play by Shive. I mean, of course, the enemy team with the flag. They didn't expect for the enemy has already been there.
And welcome back to the Aorus South Asia Cup again. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Gunfight 2v2. Sorry, we had a little bit of off-camera discussion about Game of Thrones, but I was about to say Game of Thrones. But yes, instead of Game of Thrones, we're back into its Call of Duty. And this time we are going back into its Group B once again here. We want to find out who's going to be representing from Group B here. Is it going to be Team Cracked, or is it going to be International Dawgs, or is it going to be Team Pepega? Because currently right now International Dawgs and Cracked does have one game each in the bag here. So for the official rules to happen here, officially Cracked needs to play against Team Pepega in this final match. If they get the 2-0 against they get the win against Team Pepega, they'll immediately represent from Group B and will be the first team to actually represent from in towards the grand finals for the Aorus South Asia Cup grand finals. And they'll be competing in a prize pool of $1,000. And of course, not to mention as well, a special shout out to our sponsors, Aorus and NVIDIA GeForce here, for giving us an opportunity to have such an amazing tournament for you guys, for those of you watching at home. And of course, be sure to check out the RTX 20 series GPUs, because why? They will give you exclusive FPS, because why? FPS helps you win game. Frames wins you games. So be sure to have those frames drops as high as possible, because why? It's going to decide between life and death in your games. It's going to make you a happy boy or a sad, miserable boy who just will pretty much rage quit from the game. From the game.
Definitely. And after this, we'll be watching from Group B, Team Pepega against Team Crack, where we know Crack have already gotten one win in the bag against a Team International Dawg. But if Team Pepega manage to win against a Team Crack, it's going to be, I believe, a tiebreaker among all three teams, because it become like a Pepper Rock Scissors here. And this is the first round to win.
Yep, speaking of which here, we're going to go into the first round here, but it seems to me, Team Crack stonewalling here right off the bat here. Insane flicks coming in from Shive and also Hector here. But Team Pepega, and they will lose the first round here off the bat. But at the same time, what is going to be happening here? Because in the warehouse here, this brings back the El Clasico back in COD3 here. This is the map that everybody knows how to play. So being a veteran or being an experienced player in this map is going to give you that advantage here. But it seems to me, quick flicks coming from Hector here, going for the headshot. Retro Visits instantly gets shut down. Now it's going to be a 1v1 between him and Flash. And is Flash going to be able to zoom his way into this fight here? And he's still trying to look for him here, but the pixel comes in. Hector knows exactly where he is and goes in for the wall bang, pops the smoke as well for a little bit of cover, but he knows exactly where Hector is and goes in for the pre-fire, the wall bangs as well, and Hector did not expect that. And he will be the victor. So 1-1.
The win. But anyhow, this is not an easy matchup for Team Pepega against Team Crack, where we know Team International Dawg have managed to beat Team Pepega and Team Crack have managed to beat Team International Dawg. So definitely in terms of skill level, we can say that Team Crack has a better skill level as of this moment, but Team Pepega might just have to, can turn this around, but it seems like not for the third round. Team Crack will be taking another point.
Well, anything can happen here, and despite watching the first series here, Pepega against International Dawgs was a close one, so anything can happen. However, like you said as well, on paper, Crack does have that slight advantage here, and on statistics as well, Crack is supposed to win against Pepega because they defeated International Dawgs. But right now, Pepega, they're not giving up yet here. They're going to make it into a 1v1 situation, and once again, Hector with 5 kills advantage here. And can he get for more? And this, we've seen this happen in the previous round. And Flash was able to clutch this here. This time, the pixel, he did not see Hector. He did not see, but Hector spots it now. Goes over the wall back. Flash knows exactly where he was, but who's the one that takes the win? And seems to me
it seems like Crack have taken another point in the back, leaving to them quite a wide gap here to catch up. And this round is a dual gun again. Where we see a very aggressive gameplay from both sides.
In Retro Reason, that's the first blood against Shive. Hector getting pressured pretty hard. He goes for 4 bangs. Well, the wall bangs was secured in you. But Pepega takes a page off the skills here, the plays coming from International Dog as they goes in for push and they will take that round. And this time they're tying it to pretty close here, Karakuri.
Yeah, pretty close. 3-2, and it seems like Pepega have recollected the focus in the last one for the Group B. But it seems like Crack had just proven them wrong again. It's now 4-2. It's quite a big gap for Team Pepega to catch up now. I mean, if Team Crack wins the next round, it'll be another one more point for Team Crack to win the first round against Team Pepega.
Yep, and speaking of which here, 4-2. This time, Team Crack, they have the lead here, but this time going for the headshots here. It's going to be pistols and shotties on those way through. Flash will get taken down. Shiva A will once again take the win, and Crack, they will win their 1v1 battles here from Crack, and the shotgun does have that advantages here. Did not expect him to go in for the aggressive push, but Crack now is currently on match point. And this time, how are they going to play this here? Because match point, Pepega are they going to pull off the strats here? Because currently you can see Crack, they're just going nuts here. Hector is on 9 kills in this game, and they're going to go for the mid control. The smokes have been popped here as well. But Retro Wizard, he doesn't know where Hector is. Hector going pretty far back here. He's going for the flag. Flash goes in for the push, takes the win against Shiva, and they're going to make it into a 1v1 right now. Flash gets taken down and knows exactly where it is. Hector, the flick, I believe, instantly takes him down. Let's take a look at how it goes.
Very good flick. And boom!
Oh, no.
He was just trying to anticipate where the enemy gonna be coming from, and it was quite a gamble. It's between left or right, but he has just taken the right gamble just now, which allow him to get a pre-shot first or pre-aim first against the enemy team, allowing them to get the first point for the first round between a Team Cracks against Team Pepega.
Yeah, it was just insane rounds after rounds here from Team Crack. They were just pushing mindlessly, and I feel like every single gunfight they won, they just won it hands down. But there were a couple of nice rounds here coming from Pepega where they were able to outplay Cracked in this kind of situations here. But at the same time, if you pay attention to how Hector was playing here, he's always going for the huge flanks, and Pepega was not expecting this kind of push at all. They're always trying to hold angles here. And it seems to me the flanks from Cracked is just so unreal, because they have managed to find a crack in the dent of the wall and just immediately steamroll their way through, and they get that win.
And even though for the last round for Group B, Team Pepega is playing way better compared to the first round, but it seems that a Team Crack just have the better reaction speed here. I mean, we have keep on seeing Hector doing a flick shot. We're getting that kill easily and even clutching again and again and again. So this is definitely not going to be an easy round for Team Pepega to take the win from Team Crack. But with the improvement from the performance from the first round, I believe they may perform even more better in the second round after this.
Exactly. Best of 5 series here. We're taking it real slow, but at the same time, seems to me Pepega has definitely improved from their lessons against International Dawgs here. However, if they were able to clutch that win against against Team Cracked here, it's gonna be in towards a tiebreaker here. But at the same time, it might be a free win here potentially coming in from Team Crack. But so far, so good. Looking good on paper. Hector is insane. And we're going to be going into its game 2 very shortly here. The next map, they are going to be playing on the Dawgs map instead. So it seems to me Dawgs is where the map is a little bit different. I think we have not seen this map throughout the entire series, if I'm not mistaken. But
I don't think so.
Seeing how this new map here, we have to see how they're going to be play styles and mix-ups in towards their gameplay here, because Warehouse is pretty much the place where we all know about this here. But in Dawgs, this is where having the building control helps you in a lot of situations here, but it may force you in towards a choke point. But speaking of which here, Hector, very quick pushes once again from Crack, and immediately going in for the push, gets 2 clean kills each for each team member.
Yep, definitely a very quick win for Team Crack just now. A very beautiful wall bang. Even though out from the vision, he can still provide a damage towards the enemy team. And it seems like Team Crack is always super aggressive to cover the midpoint of the map here. Shive gonna have to play this alone against a 2 member of Team Pepega, trying to make a lot of rotation here to avoid from his position getting known by the enemy. But it seems like right now he is trapped between both sides, left and right, and easily taken down by Team Pepega. I mean, not only they have an angle advantage, they also have the height advantage. So it was not an easy fight for Shive just now.
Well, Karakuri, I'm looking forward towards a knife throw kill here. We haven't had that the entire game here. We saw a couple of attempts here, but so far we've not seen it happen yet. Right now, Flash gets a couple attacks, but unfortunately, they will not secure the kill. This time, Hector is going to be hiding his way through, going for the smokes. He's going for the flicks as well, but Shive is pretty much knocked down. And 2v1 situation, Hector managed to take the fight against Retro here. So 1v1, he gets tagged up here with the stun grenades, but he's going to wait for the reset here. As you can see, Flash is trying to hold the angle, and it seems to me he doesn't want to push for building control, but it might be happening here. But the flag is going to be appearing in 5 seconds here. Who's going to be the one to wake the win here? Hector going for the prone under the Dawgs as well. This through the sewers, and I don't think Flash knows about this, but the flag is holding the angle. Where is Flash looking at it here? They're fighting to find each other, but it seems to me Hector going for the tap. He goes for a dodge, and he throws in front of the flag, knowing that he was under the sewers. No way for him to get up, and once again, 2 times in a row, coming from Crack, they take the flag just like that.
Yep. I mean, it just not being expected by the enemy team. It did this the second time that they are able to get the flag easily from the enemy grabs, even to the enemy just right in front of them. And now we see Retro Wizard is the only one left for Team Pepega. Team Crack gonna be moving aggressive shortly once they know the position of Retro Wizard. Retro Wizard has to play this a little bit more carefully, try to use the cover as good as he can. Notice the movement. Trying to get a shot towards Hector, but couldn't get a shot in just now. And he has just revealed his position.
5 seconds left on the clock here. The flag is coming out for grabs here. Retro Wizard goes for the push for the flag. Unfortunately to say, Crack does have all exits covered here. So there's no way Retro Wizard was able to do anything about that here, as the clock was against his time here. However, this time, next round here, we are going to be seeing a shotty here. Sorry, a long-range sniper here. And this is where the Winchester is going to have you a slight advantage here. Knife throw, does he get it? Nope, he does not. And this time, Flash will get a nice tap there against Hector. And he gets the
nice
fight here at Shive. 1v1 now. Both 100 HP, 1 shot, 1 kill. Shive goes for the dodge. Oh, they do tag him up instead, as Flash is down super low. Shive going for the knife throw, but nope, doesn't connect. You can see the nades coming in, but time is out of the essence. Shive going for the side steps here, just baiting him through towards the building here, but unfortunately doesn't get the angle, as Pepega will take the fight.
Yep, he was trying to find out where the enemy positioning is, but Flash has already been predicting that he be coming out soon, and already have that pre-aim first towards the enemy team, getting him that clean shot. And that was a nice shot for the start of very early start of the game. Retro Wizard has been taken out. Flash with only 16 health left. Can he make the clutch here? I don't think it's going to be an easy situation.
He's waiting for the knife. He's waiting for the knife. Does he get it? Nope, he does not. Chief A will get punished instead here. Nice attempt, but Flash this time. 1v1 once again. Hector going here up against each other here. He knows exactly where he is. Can he get this tap? Throws for the knife once again. Doesn't connect. Tries to readjust the crosshair. Nice duck there as Hector misses the headshot. But he goes in for the tap. The repick there, and he will be the victor. 4-2 as Crack takes an insane flick here. Slow motion in the kill cam for you guys.
Again, Crack is leading in terms of point. This is gonna put again a high pressure towards Team Pepega. This may force them to make a lot of mistakes, but yep, as I said it, Flash had just made a mistake trying to climb over, and it was an easy spray for enemy team just now. And again, easily, very easily, Crack gets another point just now, and I believe it's 5-2 now.
Yep. In this game 2 here, match point for Cracked here. Can they make it 2-0 here? That is one more round away, and Pepega, they gotta step it up, but this time, the final loadout switch up here is gonna be the shotty and the pistol. Retro Wiz are gonna be contesting on towards the building. As of now, Shive is down below. He hears the footsteps here, but pops a couple of stun grenades here, hoping to get a lucky tap, but he knows exactly where he was. Shive refrags here, and immediately get punishes here, as now it's gonna be a 1v1 between Retro Wiz going up against Hector. And how are they going to do this here? As you can see, Retro Wizard is looking for those angles. Hiding towards the building.
Against 98 health. Retro Wizard is having a slight advantage in terms of health, but it seems like Hector is already very close towards the flag as of this moment. It will be better for the flags.
3 seconds left. Hector gonna try and contest it here. He baits this point as well. Goes in for a jump down and knew he was gonna do it. And Hector goes in for the clutch. What a outplay there, right there from Hector. Mind blown.
There was a very high level of game sense shown by Hector. I mean, it's not a surprise to see him to clutch the game alone and again, and using the flag as a bait once again, enable them to get an easy kill. All you have to do is just make a slight movement, faking it out in terms of taking the flag, forcing the enemy to come out from the cover, giving them an easy kill just now.
Great fake there coming indeed here, but at the same time, this is going to be the replay recap for you guys watching at home and how the match went down. But still, that final kill there in Crack was just really what stood out here. And you can see Hector, his reactions is just unreal. Like his repicks, his timing has always been on point. And this play was a little bit questionable there from Flash, but they have full control in the entire map with Dawgs here. They had... There was a couple matcher, was just insane. But yeah, this was the clip that I was talking about. Immediately go in for the fake, force the guy to jump down, out of position, immediately goes in for the side to punish him. And I must say, like, it seems to me they might be the one that actually makes it into the grand finals, but still, they're just 1 point away. But anything can happen in competitive gameplay. And I'm looking forward to see if Pepega is going to make a comeback from this here. Karakuri, what are your thoughts?
Definitely. It would be much more interesting if Team Pepega could make a comeback after this one. But as we can see now, where Team Crack has already getting that 2-0, only needing one more point to get the win against Team Pepega. And thus will allow them to go straight to the final on the 8th later on. This is not an easy matchup for Team Pepega. It all depends whether they can step up in the next round after this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how things are going to go down here, because next map we are going to be playing a very interesting map apparently, and
Speedball.
Yeah, we're going to be playing Speedball, and this is going to be our first time looking at this map in this competitive gameplay as well, and hopefully this is where teams with the better experience are going to come out top. And so far, you can see Team Crack, they have not shown an ounce of weakness in every single game they've played here. They have just dominated their way through here. Once in a blue moon, we do see Shiv A going for the clutch here, but Hector is just playing out his brain here, and his repick and timing is just insane. I'm looking forward to see if he's going to be able to bring in this final game here, and will Pepega be able to stop him here? Will the Flash and the real Captain Price be able to do it? Sorry, not real Captain Price. Yeah. Anyways, talking into this final fights here, I want to have a special shout out towards our sponsors here, because you gotta emphasize this a lot, because the RTX 20 series is gonna help you win games here, as frames win games. And as proven in such here in front of you, you can see Team Pepega going for a swift 2-0.
Yep. And it seems like for the map Speedball, they seem to have a slight advantage here in terms of long range shooting. Quite surprising, as we see from the first round between Team Pepega and Intentional Dog, where they dominate in terms of short range. But from the previous matchup between Team Pepega and Crack, we have seen that Crack is a better team in terms of the short range. But Team Pepega just might able to use this long range advantage towards them to get more points and another clean win for Team Pepega.
Well, seems to me Pepega, they are stepping up as well. And speaking of which here, we've seen this match against International Dawgs for Crack here. They were able to use all these cracks and punish him. And Pepega, they are using a very similar strategy here, but this time it's going to be Car 98.
Headshot.
Quick scope here coming from Hector, and can he get a one? He gets the tag, goes in for kind of a flash as well, but Crack, insane round for this one. A huge one for Hector.
Yep, definitely a huge one. And now it's 2-1. As of this moment, Team Pepega is still in the lead, but this shows where Crack is not going to give them an easy win after this. They're definitely stepping up, but wow, a huge damage has been given to Retro Wizard and has just been taken out of the game. Now Hector and Shive both low health, and it seems like they are just able to use the advantage of 2v1 just now to get them another point.
Yeah, nicely done there. And you can see the reactions from the quick scopes coming from Crack was just unreal. However, seeing the next match here, they're tying into 2-2 in this game 3 matchup here. Now it's gonna be a shotty and a pistol. Can they go for the long range? But Hector will be the one to take the fight against Retro Wizard as he takes him down. Now 2v1 against Flash. As seems to me it's
Oh,
going to be over here, and I'm not sure exactly how it's going to be happening, but let's take a look at the final cam. And as you can see, Flash was pretty much caught proning down and gets pistol down instead.
yep. And Crack definitely, I mean, in terms of movement, they're really moving very aggressively and very swiftly towards the enemy team, where Typica seems to lost contact or even out of idea in terms of the positioning of the enemy just now. Trying to push forward to get that first kill. And yep, able to get that kill and another easy win for Team Crack. And now it's 4-2, and this forces Team Pepega to play under very high stress. As we can see, where when Team Pepega has been put under such pressure, they keep on making mistakes over and over again, which cannot be allowed if they want to take a win against Team Crack.
Yep, Shive here getting toughed down as well. Great pre-fire there earlier from Hector here, but this time he will get to win as well. 1v1 situation, going for the jukes here. The juggle peaks coming in, but is it going to be enough here? He's going to pistol his way through and just casually just taps his way through and he takes him down. What a crazy one there as well. But Pepega,
I mean, like one pick, one
great
shot.
win. Yeah, one
Yep.
pick, one shot, right?
It was very beautifully done by Hector just now, and now it's 5-2 match point. I mean, they only need one more point to win. Team Pepega need to really step up the game throughout the rest of the round if they want to stop Crack in their tracks as of this moment. But it's not gonna be easy. We can see that Crack is playing very aggressive. They have the advantage in terms of point. Flash has been taken out, and now it's 1v2. But too aggressive, easily been taken out. But it seems like Crack has just been able to grab that win to allow them to go into the final.
And that's gonna be 2 consecutive wins here coming from Hector, from and Shive here, as they take all the games here, and it seems to me having 3-0 both International Dawgs and also Team Pepega, they immediately advance into the grand final to compete for the prize pool of $1,000. But there is some insane plays here coming Factor, but this is going to be the highlight replays for you guys watching at home. You can see some insane flick shots coming in, and we're looking forward to seeing some insane headshots here. But this is the play I really liked here from Hector, where he pre-fired, baited, and just caused so much commotions, and despite that he got that win. But this juggle pick as well was just insane, and I'm really liking all these plays being played here from Craig. I'm looking forward to see how they're gonna do in the grand finals. Are they gonna be the winners and or not? I'm not too sure. But as of now, Karakuri, we're gonna be jumping into his Group A's gameplay to find out who's gonna be representing from that side here as well.
Yeah, definitely. For Group B, we already know who will be moving forward, so towards the last stage. And now after this, we'll be checking out on Group A. How are they doing? Which team have a great performance as of this moment, and which team have the higher chance to go to the final after this?
Yeah, I'm looking at the same time the finals here. We already have one representative from Team India. It's gonna be none other than Team Correct. So they're gonna be the first one in the grand finals. So next one there, is it gonna be another India team, Sri Lanka, or is it gonna be a Bangladesh? We're gonna be finding out very shortly here as we're gonna going into his Group A soon. But as of now, as you can see, the emphasis of having that peakers advantage, right? Like the reason why we see the games coming in from Cracked is that they're playing super aggressive in all these team fights, and they know that they have the peakers advantage. Even with the juggle peaking, where we saw how Hector was doing for the crouch shots here, juggling between crouch and standing up and going for those shots, just proves to you that having the speaker's advantage gives you the advantage to have that first hit. And on top of that, you gotta have an RTX 20 series GPU in order to have that insane quick FPS, and having those high volumes of FPS is gonna give you that peaker's advantage to get you that kill and win you between life and death. And so far, based on what Hector was playing here, I'm pretty sure he definitely has it.
Definitely. I mean, it's not easy for you to be able to do what Hector did. I mean, with jungling between crouching and shot taking one tap, that pick advantage can only be obtained if you use a very good graphic card, and which enable you to get a very high FPS in game.
But speaking on top of that, here you gotta have great game sense as well. So practice makes perfect. But as of now, I'm looking forward to see how next game is gonna be here. We're gonna be taking a short break very shortly as we're gonna be jumping into his Group A very soon. But next up, we are gonna see SLLioNS going up against STONKS, which is gonna be
STONKS.
Sri Lanka going up against India. So we've got a Davy 504 fan, perhaps STONKS.
Song?
How could you not know STONKS? Aren't you from
No,
the
I don't
meme
know.
industry? It's
No,
Davy
I am not.
504. No,
Terrence, IC baby, I know nothing, right? I know nothing.
Karakuri. Do you know what you are? You have small PP. That's what I'm gonna say. However, for those of you watching at home here, we're gonna be taking a short break here. Once again, this is the Aorus South Asia Cup Call of Duty 2v2 Gunfight here. We're gonna be taking a short break here. Shout out to our sponsors, Aorus and NVIDIA GeForce, as we're gonna be taking a short break. So see you guys in a bit.
IC baby, what do you mean by small PP? Are you crazy?
Welcome back to the Aorus South Asia Cup, brought to you and sponsored by Aorus and NVIDIA GE4 here. My name's ICBaby12. Joined with me is going to be Karakuri. And Karakuri, seems to me you are not a Davy 504 fan, and I'm
Nope,
going to tell
nope.
you, not approved at all. You are not approved at all by any Davy 504 fans. But however, for those of you watching here, this event is brought to you and sponsored by Aorus and NVIDIA GE4 here, and we promise you guys to watch our final match series between SLLioNS going up against STONKS. Unfortunately, SLLioNS got a default win against STONKS, so we will not be going into its Group A. However, we're going to be announcing that the representative group A is going to be Team SLLioNS from Bangladesh. Is going to be heading into the grand finals coming in on the 8th. And of course, for those guys watching here, we're looking forward to see who our top two is going to be duking out for the prize pool of $1,000 US. It's going to be Team SLLioNS from Bangladesh going up against Cracked from India. So, Karakuri, what are your thoughts here watching them play today before we end the stream for today?
I mean, unfortunately, we couldn't see on live stream how well does the Team SLLioNS perform today. But we have definitely seen how Crack play. They definitely have a high level of game sense, and also not to forget the reaction speed. Although I would say the only disadvantage that they have is a little bit weak in terms of long range gunfight. But I'm pretty sure. I mean, they still have about 6 days, 7 days, 1 week to improve on those weak side. I mean, I wish maybe after this we can review back how Team SLLioNS perform and give our input. But anyhow, congrats to both teams for advancing towards the final, and definitely we'll see both teams. Can't wait to see how they're going to perform on the final later on.
Yes, of course. But of course, for those of you watching at home here, be sure to check out the RTX 20 series here, because with a proper graphic card, having those high FPS is going to win you games. And of course, frames definitely will win you games here. Be sure to check it out and get some for yourselves here. And of course, for those of you watching it tomorrow as well, do come back tomorrow, because we are going to be having some Valorant competition for you guys, brought to you by the Aorus South Asia Cup, sponsored by Aorus, and of course none other than NVIDIA GE4. So be sure to come back tomorrow. We'll see you guys same time, same place tomorrow. Check out on our Facebook and YouTube pages as well. We are going to be giving you some insane actions of Valorant, because it's not every day we get to see an official Valorant tournament here. I'm a big fan of it here. I know Karakuri loves playing his Jet, but at the same time, is he going to be a great Jet? Because I'm looking forward to see some insane Valorant matches for tomorrow. And of course, be sure to see you guys there tomorrow. So Karakuri, what are you going to be expecting after today's games and also going to the grand finals? SLLioNS, based on the statistics here, SLLioNS dropped one game against STONKS earlier on, 3-1. And
3-1.
However, Cracked was able to take 3-0s all the way through against International Dawgs and also in Team Pepega.
I mean, if we're talking only based on stats only, well, definitely Crack seem to be a better team here. But of course, they still have 1 week for them to improve to prepare against the final fight later on. We're just gonna have to wait and see which team will be training their best. Will be training their best to perform on the final later on. But as ICBaby12 have already mentioned, do not forget to come back again tomorrow for more action, because tomorrow we'll be watching how the Valorant going to be played out by the team representing from India, Sri Lanka, and also Bangladesh.
Yeah, be sure to follow our social medias as well, our Instagram, Facebook, or maybe YouTube as well. My name is going to be ICBaby12, and do check out Karakuri as well, as he is Karakuri Gaming up on Facebook as well. So see you guys for tomorrow, and that's it from us today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
And this is the first one.
Yep, speaking of which, being a veteran or being an experienced player in this map is going to give you that advantage, and goes in for the wall bang, pops the smoke as well for a little bit of cover, but he knows exactly Vector.
We'll be taking another point.
Well, anything can happen here, and despite watching the first series, he did not see, but Hector spots it now, goes for the wall bang. Flash knows exactly where he was, but
now 4-2 is quite a big gap for Team Pepega to catch up now. I mean, if Team Crack wins the next,
will win their 1v1 battles here from Crack, and the shotgun does have that advantages. Instantly takes
Yeah,
him down. Let's take
definitely
a look at how it goes.
very good flick. And boom!
Oh, no.
He was just trying to anticipate.
For the push, gets 2 clean kills each for each team member.
Not only they have an angle advantage, they also have the height advantage. So
Couple attempts here, but so far we've not seen it happen yet. Right now, Flash gets a couple attacks, but unfortunately, they will not get in here. They're fighting to find each other, but it seems to me, Hector going for the tap. He goes for the dodge.
Oh.
They have all exits covered here, so there's no way Retrovisor once again doesn't connect. Tries to readjust the crosshair. Nice duck there as Hector misses the headshot, but
he's gonna put again a high pressure towards Team Pepega. This may force them to make a lot of mistakes. Gets another point just now, and I believe it's 5-2 now.
Yep. 3 seconds left. Hector gonna try and contest it here. He baits this point as well. Goes in for a jump. 2-0.
Yep. And it seems like for the map Speedball, they seem to have a slight advantage here.
Cracks and punish him here. And Pepega, they are using a very simple strategy here, but this time it's gonna be Carnage for this one. A huge one for Hector.
Yep, definitely. He went to Retro Wizard and had just been taken out of the game. Now Hector and Shibe both low health them of the positioning of the enemy just now. Trying to push forward to get that first kill. And yep.
The juggle peaks coming in, but is it gonna be enough here? He's gonna pistol his way.
Taken out, and now it's 1v2, but too aggressive, easily being taken out. It's 2v1 now. Whoop, and he did crash, but they're
He's gonna be playing on the side.
Wizard.
As of now, gonna be stacking towards the
Two against
containers
one.
here.
Ooh, he can still have an advantage over the health, so he can delay this game a bit, but they're pushing in. Whoa!
As of now.
Can he clutch this 1v2? Spraying on the rear, Captain Price got one. Now the last one.
Pretty low in terms of the HP department here, coming from Legend there, but is he gonna go for a push? He's gonna go ahead shot here. So who is gonna capture a flag? And right now they're just baiting each other to go for it, and he sees it of Team Pepega, so they have the health to work with as well. But can he go for the spray? Nice flick there from Captain Price. One situation, overtime flag is there. Price is gonna mark his angle as well. He sees him and he gets. The flag is gonna be up for grabs, so who's gonna get mid control right now? And Legend walks right across there, off, and will he get finished? Nice slide there as well. As Legend goes in for the tag, but then Price misses shot this time, going for a smoke here to try and make movement here, but unfortunately, will right there coming from Flash. 1v1 accuracy, 20s HP left on Flash here. He just needs one.
Previous result, Team Pepega just might take the first win for this second round, because maybe, just maybe Team Pepega can just clutch this.
Have to try and make a comeback from this here, as they are going to be having mid control, going for the bait here. Flash getting baited here for overcommitting and fight gets. They have to play this a little bit patient here. He spots it coming from Flash, but does he want to go commit? But Captain Price though. That's gonna be my question here, because as of now,
become punished just now. Keep Calm, be Legend only have 24 health left. Guys, still looking out. Still finding where's the enemies, but the flag will be taken.
Dawgs has been extremely smart in this kind of decision making here. However, this time they're gonna go expect this aggression coming from International Dawgs. They're just running in their face and they're just going hams here as well. Seems to me this is great for punishing any kind of aggression here. It seems to me so that when it comes towards the capture, the flag stages here, they're going to be able to punish the positions coming from. And so while Captain Price is just going for flags here, and they've got a great head start right off.
Whether to push in and also to control the flag position.
Yeah, definitely. Price once again punishes Retro Wizard. This time it's going to be 2v1 situation. We've seen Flash being able to clutch these kind of situations here, and
what? It was a beautiful clutch for Flash. It was a you can
one particular player, and so far it's not worked out here. Retro Wizard going for the exact same angle. Nice mount dodge as well for the side steps here, but he's going to be calling the cavalries here, as it's going to be a 1v1. Captain Price will take the win, but the positions there, I definitely agree. And at the same time, Legend going for the aggressive push, but sure, going for the push here. Captain Price is he going to snipe? Nope, unfortunately misses. Oh, nice dodge with the jump as well. He's going to get the double. This time, you can see International Dawgs, they lose Captain Price right off the bat here, but Keep Calm, B Legend goes in for the clutch here. It's going to be 1v1 between Chive from Craig. And
taken one of them. Will Captain Price, can they clutch? Can he clutch at this round? But we can see that Team Craig has been pushed.
I've talked about this before, Karakuri. They're extremely smartly pushed here, get scouted out. Now, Shibe is going to go one-on-one against Captain Price. He gets a tap from Captain, all super low. Captain Price is only 21 HP, and Hector is looking for him. Can he go for the tap? He knows Extension will be the one that actually falls down. So Captain Price, this time, it's going to be pretty much closer for the clutch. Takes the 2v1 here, immediately going here. So great contingent of Shibe. The jump shot
Patient for him.
Yep, and you can see that he's making a move right here. They spotted out Captain. This is where the flag is going to be in this situation in Legend. Wait for the flag. He knows the strategy. And he knows international dogs. Are they going to be able to go for the snipe here? But a card idea shot from Hector is...
Maybe they just haven't cracked on how to beat up Team Crack here. And as we can see, it's easily leaving international dog quite far behind here.
Yep, as you can see, they're always going for goals to try and get for a lucky shot here. And seems to me, they will get one nicely done here from Hector. Goes in for the transition.
First point for this round. Can they continue this momentum? It seems like they're
not sure if you noticed that shot coming from Captain Price. That was super, but still it did not work out. However, this time 2v1 again. Legend going for the
as well.
It might be, but at the same time, Shibe going for the aggressive push. He gets the hit with a from the downtown here. Goes to switch out the pistol. Can he go for a transition?
Crack is quite determined to stop them in their track. Try to push in.
Ooh.
Very aggressive. Can't be Legend. Good stun, but Shibe almost loses the help.
We talked about how good they are in long range fights, but Yao, Shibe with the spike here, and he goes in for the flag, but no.
We need.
Yeah! Oh, the Semtex from where?
Move. I mean, the moment the enemy reveals their position, it's probably an easy kill. Wow. Couldn't do anything against them.
The Semtex again! Legend here, the two best players from each team, the MVPs this time.
Ooh.
However, international dog
More carefully, but it seems like Hector is trying to push forward.
directly inside the flag. They're going for the capture. Can he kill it? But no!
What a play. What a play by Shive. I mean, of course, the enemy team with the flag. They didn't expect for the enemy has already been there. you.